on, my home studio engineers? Thank you so much for checking out the Home Recording Network. And man, we only have 5 days left of this series, 30 Days to a Better Home Studio Mix. So welcome to day 26. And as I've done in all the other videos, here's a clip of the song we've been going over this month that was tracked and recorded right here in my home studio.
These kings and queens, they all fall, they all fall. Headless back into destined unaware, just what will be done. Looking for treason and overtake the throne and sink to the bottom on our own.
All right, so we've covered a ton up to this point, and this video is going to be just a really simple trick for getting your chorus vocals to stand out a bit more, making them a bit more exciting than your verse vocals. So let's hop into the mix, and I'll show you what I usually do in mostly all my mixes when it comes to the chorus vocals. All right, so let's take a listen to the chorus vocals real quick.
These kings and queens, they all fall, they all fall. Headless back into oblivion.
All right, so if we look at the chorus vocal chain here and we compare it to the verse and some of the other vocal chains here, you're going to see that mostly every plugin is the same, but there are some differences here. One's a plugin and a couple are some of the moves that I've made on the chorus vocal. All right, let's pull up our SSL channel on the verse vocals and the chorus vocals. Now, if you've watched the videos before this, you'll know that this is my EQ that I use for all my boosts. And if we compare them, they look very similar. They're all boosted at the same spot. We got a 12K boost here, 1.5K boost, 2.5K boost down here, and we're not doing anything on the low end. But there are some subtle differences here. So this is my first tip. So every boost you do in the verse vocals, what I like to do is slightly boost them a bit more in the chorus vocals, maybe by at most a dB. So if we look at this 12K boost here, we're boosting by 7 dB on the verse. Here it's a little over 7 dB, so we have a little extra of that air. And then we have a 2.5 dB boost at 1.5K in the verse. And again, you should know all this from the EQ video that I did on one of the days previously, but over here, we have a 3 dB boost, so we bumped it up by half a dB. And then down here at 2.5K, we have a 3 dB boost in the verse and just over a 3 dB boost in the chorus. By doing this, our chorus vocals are going to be perceived to be more exciting than the verse, even though these are just little boosts here. So just by adding a tiny bit of gain to the areas we've already boosted in our verse vocals, we're gonna add a little extra excitement to our choruses. Now, if you've watched the vocal chain video, you'll know that I like to use revival on my vocals, and these boosts will be increased on the chorus as well. If you don't know what revival is or what it does, go back to the vocal chain video and check that out because I showed it there. So now we're on to our last tip. So the last thing I will do to my chorus vocals is add some extra grit to them. Again, if you watch the vocal chain video, you'll know I like to put some sort of saturation plugin at the end of the chain. So in the verse, I use the virtual tape machine to warm the vocals up and emulate some saturation. Now, guys, I don't care what plugins you use. You don't have to use these exact plugins. There are tons of plugins like this out there. But for the verse, we just have some gentle saturation with the virtual tape machine. In the chorus, it's a bit different. And like I said, I like to drive them a bit harder. So I like to throw the devil lock on there to add a bit more dirt, like I said. Now, the devil lock can really destroy a track, so we have to be really gentle here. Look, we're only on 2 on the mix, 1 on the crunch, and 1 on the crush. But if we boost some of these up, you can see how easy it is to really saturate or distort a track.
These kings and queens, they all fall, they all fall.
Yeah, and that could be kind of cool if you wanted to use an effect like that at a certain part of the song. But like I said, we just went real gentle here to add a bit more distortion or saturation than there is in the verse. If you don't have these exact plugins, it's not a big deal. Whatever saturation plugin you're working with, maybe just drive into that plugin a bit harder in the chorus, and that should really just add some aggression to the singing part and differentiate it from the verse. Now, all these moves we made were pretty subtle, but they really do make the chorus stand out. So I'll just play the chorus or the pre-chorus into the chorus so that you can hear how the vocal changes ever so subtly. But like I said, it really does make a difference.
And we march on. These kings and queens, they all fall, they all fall back into the dirt just like you did. These kings and
Now, guys, if you like this video or you learned something, anything at all, don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can continue to grow my small channel and reach more people that need help. We only have 4 videos left, so I hope you come back for day 27. We're going to talk a little bit about the backup vocals, and then we will work our way to the end of the mix and the mastering portion of the production process. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, just hit me up. I'm here to help. But happy mixing, guys, and I hope to see you back for day 27. Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to download your free Ultimate Home Studio Mix Guide with your go-to EQ and compression settings for all your tracks. And also be sure to register for my free online mix training that I hold a couple times a week so that you can learn how to make radio quality music from your home without breaking the bank.